Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Yusef Scott. As you guys may know, I'm the Forex GOAT. I'm the guy behind so many websites pertaining to Forex, sodarneasyforex, the Forex GOAT, this website, the Low-Risk Scalping Strategy, among others. I want to welcome you guys here to my channel. I welcome you guys. Thankful to have you guys here. So many people come to this channel each and every day to tap into the mountain of wealth that I have and a higher level of awareness. All right, very thankful to have you guys here. Now listen, as I always tell you guys, if you're not yet connected to this channel, please get subscribed. Well, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please get subscribed. If you're not yet connected to my social media outlets, please do a Google search and you'll find my handle, which is sodarneasyforex. Get yourself connected. All right. Now, as I always tell you guys, I put out content. I want to make sure that regardless of the outlet or the channel that you're on, you can always find me, whether it's my Facebook, whether it's my Instagram, or even YouTube. All right. Now, just to let you guys know, today's video is going to be about 4 things that I feel that every Forex trader needs to have, of course, to be successful. Okay. Now, of course, I know many of you are brand new to Forex. Some of you've been trading for a couple months, a couple years, a couple decades. All right. And a lot of you have not yet found consistency in the market. Now, if you guys check out the forexgoat.com, you guys will see that in that particular website, on that website, I showcase, as well as on my Instagram feed, Facebook, and occasionally on YouTube, you guys will see a mountain of trades that I've opened up, all on live accounts. Okay, we're not doing nothing on no demo accounts. Everything on live accounts, showcasing, of course, my trades. A lot of them, I would actually tell you guys ahead of time, listen, this market is going up, this market is going down. Some publicly, some strictly, or some privately to my students. I would share that. Okay. And with that, you guys will see exactly why they consider me the Forex GOAT. So let me get into exactly those 4 things. Okay. Those 4 things that I feel each trader should have to be successful. Okay. I would say that the first one would definitely have to be, you have to have knowledge. You have to have wisdom. Okay. Of course, without the knowledge and wisdom, and of course then the experience of trading the Forex market, you won't be able to really develop into a seasoned trader. Okay. You have to get the time underneath your belt. As they always say, Rome wasn't built overnight, in a day, whatever you want to call it. So therefore, you guys want to know, you have to put time in. Okay. I couldn't be where I am today, being confident and courageous enough to sit in front of people and tell people, predicting which way the market is going, if it wasn't for the experience and the road travel to get here. Okay. The second one, I would probably have to say, you guys have to have the financial resource. Okay. You have to have a financial plan to engage in Forex, trading Forex. There's nothing wrong with trading on demo. I support those who want to trade on demo to learn. My motto is, why practice on a real account when you can do all the practicing you want on a demo account? Okay. I instruct my students, listen, we do not want to make any costly mistakes on, with live money. So practice my concepts on a demo account. That's the most logical, practical, and that's the smartest thing to do. Okay, that's the wisest decision someone can make. In fact, I get a lot of students, or let me say, from time to time I get aspiring students who say, hey, listen, I've been trading on demo for the last 6-7 months. I plan on joining you real soon, and and I'm going to take time to practice on demo, that makes me feel good, because I know that, what, coming in, they're already ready. They're already ready. I don't have to do, there won't be a tug of war. They're already familiar with trading on demo, and they realize why it's important to trade on demo. People do not have money to just throw away. Okay, now let's break down the financial plan. Okay, of course you got to have money. Okay, you have X amount of dollars inside of your account. But what about this financial plan? Why is it important to have why should you have a financial plan? Now, financial plan could be you guys following my money management plan. That's what I'm really talking about. I put together a financial money management plan or a money management plan for my students, so that they could know, okay, at a certain volume, you need to be trading, at a certain account size, you need to trade at this volume. Okay. You need to know, you need to structure your trades around this plan that I've devised. When the market does this, and I create these scenarios for my students so that they'll know that this is the way you should be thinking while these trades are shaping up. Having that plan laid out already, you'll have some type of idea as to what to do should this happen or that happen. Think about it. There's only two directions the market could go. So it's either A or B. Okay? So it's not that hard. It's not a complicated feat. It's just a matter of you putting it in place. Okay? Creating it and putting it in place. All right? Now, of course, having a financial plan in place, or having some type of financial resource in place, or monies allocated to trading, it will allow the trader to even entertain, an opportunity. So without the financial resource or without the plan in place, you can't even entertain an opportunity that someone may say, hey, listen, I saw this pair is doing this. Without that, you can't even take advantage of it. Maybe on demo for the experience, but as far as really making good use out of trading, you won't be able to benefit. Okay. The next thing I would say, which is, of course, actually, I'm going to increase that number from 4. We're going to go maybe 5. Okay. And I'm going to tell you guys, really, the first one spoken on, that really it comes with the territory. You guys should already know that you need to have the experience and you need to have the knowledge in order for you to even gain any type of, for you to have some type of return from the market. You're not just going to go into the market and for 20 years make all of this money without the experience, without the knowledge or the wisdom of trading. It's not going to happen. Those who are consistent is because they have the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom, the awareness, heightened awareness rather. So that one goes without saying. So now I would say for my number 2, I guess number 2 would have to be, and it's probably one of the most important, I would say having foresight. Okay. Of course, this everything ties in. So this comes with the experience, of course, with the knowledge of trading Forex. But having foresight is what I have. I have foresight on the market. Okay, this taps into that level of awareness. Okay, that heightened level of awareness. Okay, when you're aware of what the market is doing and you can foresee, you can sort of forecast what's going on. I see this, I've seen this before, and I see it's doing it again at this place. And when you're able to do that, you can actually forecast what the market is doing. Okay. And so that's huge. That's huge in terms of someone trading on the Forex market. Having that foresight to say, okay, I see this is taking place again, and of course that comes with experience. So it all ties in. It's all connected. Okay. I would say number three would have to be, oh, of course, patience. Patience. You have to have patience in the market. Okay. Without patience, you're pretty much you're killing yourself. You're not gonna become, whether it's a short-term trader or long-term, definitely not long-term. You're not gonna make it. Okay. Patience. See, when you have patience, why it's important to have patience is because the previous point about you having the foresight of where you see the market going. Without patience, you won't be able to see the market to make it there. Okay, so that's why it's so important. It's important to have patience. You could find all the great opportunities in the market you want, but if you don't have patience, you'll never see the proceeds. Nothing will never come to fruition. You'll just see them and just say, well, I guess I missed out on that one. There's another one I missed out on. So you want to be able to not just see it ahead of time, but also have the patience to allow the market to take its course and let it play out. All right, because when you're able to do that, it's like, okay, I had this vision of me doing this. Okay, and I know the plan that's put in place. I marked up how I'm going to execute this. And, I had smaller goals to arrive at the ultimate goal. And because I'm knocking out the smaller goals, one by one, it's allowing me to arrive at that ultimate goal, to see that ultimate plan comes to fruition. Okay. Now, without you having the patience to knock out, or let's say see that each goal is being executed, and you're meeting, that next goal, head on. Okay, I knocked that out, got that done. Let's go to the next. Okay, I knocked it out, got that done. Go to the next one. Okay, I knocked that out. Go to the next one. I knocked that out. Go to the next one. Without you being able to have that, you're gonna basically become defeated real fast. Okay. Now, one that I would have to say, my last, the last thing I say every Forex trader needs to have to be successful would be sort of piggybacking on the previous one, patience. Everything ties in. It would have to be physical and mental discipline. The physical and mental discipline. If you have physical and mental discipline, I'm going to break both of those down. It's really self-explanatory, but with those both, you can, with both of those rather, you can get through let's go to the charts real quick. Let's go to the charts. So, a lot of people, let's go back to here. I remember trading this market all the way down. This is the peso, by the way. I remember trading the market all the way down. And this is just after Donald Trump got into office, and you guys remember what happened here. Market shot up, elections and all that stuff, and then the market tanked like back in January. It dropped down, and I got in, and I rode that market. You guys should check out videos on that. I rode the market down, and it was great. But I remember showcasing my trades, and I remember people some people would, man, you know, are you going to get out of that trade and this and that, and you know, they were seeing the market, you know, sort of retrace a couple times, you know, and then, you know, come down. They would retrace and, you know, retrace and all that stuff. But before it did this major retrace, the market would retrace here. I remember the market retracing, coming up, pulling down, and all that was a part of the process. You know, it was all a part of the process. And the thing about it, when you know what it is that you know, and you have the foresight to see where the market is going, you have to allow, or you have to, you cannot allow all of the sudden shifts in the market. You know, the market is supposed to go down, and you letting, because the market is pushing up. You know, right now it's pushing up. You can't allow that to get you off balance. Okay, you have to keep your level footing. You know, stay firm in what you believe in. Now, stand firm in what I believe in. See, belief is mental. Okay, it's what you think. You know, see, if you rewind everything, when you had foresight, you had a vision. You saw all of the things that were telling you the market was going up or down. I mean, like here, I saw all the things telling me the market was going down. Okay. Now, mind you, the reason why I can see that is because of the experience. Let's back it up. Back it up. Because of the experience I have of the market, I had the foresight to see these things. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not going to get in on any particular trade unless I have the financial resource to do so. Okay. Now, having the financial resource to do so, it allowed me to see this plan unravel. You know, the foresight I had. Now, let's fast forward. I'm tapping into all the 4 elements that I want to bring to you guys today. Okay, so me now, you know, I'm in on this trade just because the market chose to retrace a little. You know, I have to remember, I have to keep the mental in place. I can't fall apart because the market said, go up. No. Remember, we have to believe in what it is that we saw ahead of time. We had all the parameters telling us that, okay, check mark, okay, check mark, okay, check mark. You know, there are certain things that we follow called the perfect entry strategy. And then there are certain things that we adhere to following us getting into the market called the stay in your trade strategy, which is why I stayed in my trade. Okay? So keeping that in the foresight of my mind, being able to see what the market is producing each and every day. In summary, I know that I have to remain confident. I can't fall apart because the market maker is going to blow the market up when I'm trading down. Screw the heck out of them. Do you know how deep in profit I am? I can care less. They're not going to take me out the market. I get out when I want to get out the market. All right. So with that, if you know what you know, if you have the knowledge, the wisdom, the heightened level of awareness, that comes with the territory of being a trader. You should have that. For you to even trade live, you should have the financial resource. All right. Because you have the foresight, because you have the experience, you have the foresight to see where the market is going. Okay. Just like anything else, you know, you have the foresight, you can see where it's going. So now when you're in the market, your target is from A to B. You have to be patient in order to see the market or allow the market to go from A to B in this case. Now, being patient, as I told you, everything comes full circle. Everything ties in together. You're patient enough to allow the market to play out come to fruition, your plan that you created, you saw, guess what? You cannot fall apart if they want to send the market up. You have your parameters to stay in the market. Or do you? I don't know. My students, they have the parameters to stay in the market. So if you have your parameters set, you know why you're in the market. You're not shifting from left to right. You're staying firm. The foundation is solid. You stay in that market. So mentally, you're not allowing any type of negative thoughts to even rent space upstairs because you believe I am what I am. I'm a good trader. I can see what it is that the market is doing. I have the coins to be able to weather any storm. Therefore, who cares if they send the market up? My hands are shackled. I'm not going to allow a little movement to take me off course. I'm not going to allow. I'm going to keep my physical discipline. Is what I'm saying to you all. Keep your physical discipline in place. Check yourself. You go to shut that. Oh no! Smack that hand. Like I tell Genesis, don't listen. You need to do this. Don't do that. Daddy don't like that. Okay, so you keep that discipline. Because by following that discipline, the cycle continues. When you stop, when you cut off the discipline, you're cutting off the cycle. It ends right there. Now you have to start over again. So for the four things that are important to me, that you got, the four things that every trader should have to be successful. Four things. Let's write those things down. Four things. Okay? Like I said, you guys being in the market, some things just come with the territory. The knowledge, the wisdom, heightened level of awareness, just knowing how to trade, the experience. I'm going to put it down, but it comes with the territory. Okay? I'm going to say knowledge, wisdom, okay, and let's put experience. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's put some space between. Just a little. You guys know what I mean, okay? That's great. You know, I have no problem with that. I'm gonna make 5. We're gonna make this 5. Give you guys a bonus. All right. Of course. The next one. The next one we said we must have financial plan, resource. Okay? The next one we said was foresight. The next one we said was patience. And last but not least, we said physical and mental discipline. Okay? Critical. These are critical. You have to have it. If you don't have it, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Don't, get ahead. Don't stop yourself before you get started. Okay? Listen, this is all that I wanted to give you guys for today. This video ran a little longer than I expected, but it's okay. Great knowledge. All right. I want you guys to, if you're not yet connected with me on social media, as I always tell you guys, please get connected with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram. You can find me under sodarneasyforex. That's my handle. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, if you want to continue receiving this type of wisdom, knowledge to get you to think, all right? If you want to continue to receive it, you have to take action and get subscribed. If you don't, that's fine. Continue hopping around different channels and then continue being cloudy upstairs and not really knowing what to do. All right? I mean, that's for those who have that issue. Some people, they can function off of all that. Me, I like to stay grounded. All right. So I just want to give you guys these, hopefully, the 5 topics here, hopefully the 5 points here will give you guys something to think about. All right. Listen, I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate all the love and all the support. You guys have a fantastic day. You know who I am, the Forex GOAT. I'm Yusef Scott. You guys take care. All right. Till the next time. Peace.